And welcome back. We are here now with the boys game starting up in about a little over 12 and a half minutes. We're going to take a few moments to allow our sponsors to provide some information to you and be right back with some information on the past.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check into cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop, check into cash.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot. But how do you know? Unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with my other associates, and making sure all these production lines are working properly.
We do logistics, we repack finished good products.
My day-to-day here is basically working on the machines and producing product for Denso.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith.
Hello Bradley Bears, I'm Crystal Renner with Denso Manufacturing in Athens, Tennessee. We're accepting applications for work-based learning internships at our Athens location. If you've ever wondered what it's like to work in manufacturing or all the different career possibilities
Ready?
We're ready.
Okay.
And we're back. Gary's going to give some highlights from the Barrett's game.
Scoring in the first game, Lawrence Bradford Lady Warriors had 7, Emily Tate 5, Kaylee Lawson 2. The Barretts, Jemiah Williams with 6, Camry Mail with 8, Alexis Barnes with 10, Anna Walker with 16, Anna Mahone with 18, Kelsey Carmen with 8, Amelia Ruder with 5, Ashley Crittenden with 5, Ashton Estrada with 4, Sloan Carpenter with 8, Hannah Jones with 5, Carson Weber with 2, McKenna Miles with 3, Caitlin Edford with 2. As you can see, every Barrett played and every Barrett scored.
Still really spread it around.
Jamarian Blair, who's out with the tooth situation. Barrett's forced 45 turnovers, 45 turnovers, maybe a record.
That's amazing.
28 steals on the boards. Bradley had 33 rebounds to 26. Shooting wise for Barrett's 58.5% for the game, 41 of 70. He'll take that any day of the week. 3-point range 38.5%, and free throws 13 of 18 for 72.2% for the Barretts in that game there.
Yeah, it looks like you might be able to verify that.
First time we've had 100 points since January of 1994, beat Udowa 111 points. That's under Coach Paul Crittenden.
Wow.
So it's been a while, 25 years, I guess.
It's been a while.
That's out of the book that I wrote. They just looked it up in the book.
You're the man. You are the history of this whole school in every sport, looks like.
I don't know about that. I'm just old.
You were there? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I get blamed for it sometimes.
Did you graduate in that first class?
Yes, I did with, I'm so old that the Statue of Liberty was a little girl when I graduated. Moby Dick was a minnow.
All right. Well, we'll take another break right now and come back right before the tip-off, so please stay tuned.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. You can save a lot. You can save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with my other associates, and making sure all these production lines are working properly.
We do logistics. We repack finished good products.
My day-to-day here is basically working on the machines and producing product for Denso.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do. And
Hello Bradley Bears, I'm Crystal Renner with Denso Manufacturing in Athens, Tennessee. We're accepting applications for work-based learning internships at our Athens location. If you've ever wondered what it's like to work in manufacturing or all the different career possibilities manufacturing has,
And we are back. It is time for some boys basketball. Gary Marion County Warriors in purple and Bradley Central in white tonight.
Yes, I like those purple uniforms.
It's pretty nice. Very royal, I guess is an appropriate word. Makes me think of Epiphany. We just went through a season with all the candle lighting at the church I go to, and Epiphany was purple.
I'm colorblind, so I couldn't tell if they're purple or not. And now for our second game of the day between the Warriors of Marion County and the Bears. Here's the starting line first for the Warriors. Number 0, Riker Roberts. Number 2, Jamaica Battle. Number 10, Nick Hoback. Number 30, Alexis Condiza. And number 5, Lane Simmons for the Warriors, coached by Chuck Keith. And now for the Bradley Central Bears, a 6'4" sophomore, 00, Quante Berry. 6'2" senior, number 5, Sailor Clark. 6'5" junior, number 12, Trey Curry. 6'1" junior, number 20, Tucker Green. And 6'5" junior, number 23, Mason Rothwell. Bears are coached by Chuck Clark, Drew German, and Kobe Dills.
Kobe Dills coaching down in Georgia today, this morning, with a win as the freshman team over Cohutta Springs, I believe it was.
Coahula Creek, and
Coahula Creek, thank you.
I think they're 12-1 now.
That's amazing. Good coaching.
They play Monday at Meigs County, at 11 o'clock game since that's a holiday.
Not many coaches can say they've been coaching in the same day in 2 different states, though.
Trey Curry for the Bears. Jamaica Battle for the Warriors. Trey Curry for the Bears, assist Quante Berry. Simmons for the Warriors. Count the basket for Mason Rothwell for the Bears on the Warriors. Number 30, Alex Condisa, his first, team first. Rothwell to shoot 1. Count the basket for Quante Bear, the Bears found the Warriors. Number 2, Jamaica battled his first, team second. Quante Berry for the Bears. Trey Curry with the assist. Trey Curry for the Bears. 30-second timeout in Marion County.
And we'll take a commercial break with them.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Quante Berry for the Bears, assist Trey Curry.
Lots of fast break action between Berry and Curry right now.
Three-pointer, Trey Curry.
Gwen, we might mention earlier, we talked about this was a game that they picked up because both schools needed an extra game. The previous coach at Marion County left. He's the one that set the schedule up, and he left to go to another school and left them without an incomplete schedule. That's why we're playing this game tonight.
I see.
Three-pointer, Sailor Clark for the Bears. Trey Curry for the Bears, assist Quante Berry.
And it looks like Coach Clark is all but clearing the bench.
Quante Berry for the Bears, assist Trey Curry. Foul on the Bears. Number 5, Sailor Clark, his first, team first. The line shooting 2 for the Warriors will be number 11, Alex Nunez. Wholesale substitution for both squads. Line violation on the Warriors. Nathan Hoback also in for the Warriors. Three-pointer, Isaac Smith. Warrior basket by Nathan Hoback. Jack Pesnell for the Warriors. And for the Warriors, number 3, Cameron Medrano. Three-pointer, Ashton Boyd for the Bears. After one, Bears 31, Warriors 10. Coming up at halftime today, we'll have the presentation of the Bradley Central Valentine's Court and the naming of this year's Queen. possession to start the second half will be second quarter will be to Marion County. Foul on the Bears. Number 54, Dakota Davis, his first, team second.
Some handy ball movement by the Bears, but not able to get the shot they wanted.
Dakota Davis for the Bears.
So after watching a good bit of hot potato there, we got a point.
After these other three subs checking, I believe everybody who's dressed will have played.
Okay.
Well, we got
Here
5
they
subs
come.
coming in.
Yeah, here they come. Some of the starters putting back on the warm-ups. Got to tell you, I'm real happy and blessed to be a part of this school, Bradley Central High School. And it's not just accolades. If you could see the inner workings day in, day out, how these coaches, players, teachers, administrators, and side staff do what they do, it's quite amazing.
Three-pointer, Isaac Smith. Timeout for the Bears. They'll switch out some subs. 30-second timeout.
And we'll take.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Count the basket for Parker Howard from there. It's fouling the Warriors. Number 12, Dakota Pickett, his first, team third. Alex Nunez returns for the Warriors. Three-pointer. Lane Simmons for the Warriors. This gives the Bears an opportunity to play a lot of guys who have never played in a varsity game. I actually had to get some names and numbers from our official scorekeeper to identify some of these guys. Jack Pesnell for the Warriors. Carter Howard for the Bears, assist Cole Haney. Carter Howard for the Bears. Down the Bears. Number 50, Carter Howard, his first, team third.
About a minute left on the clock, and I can see a bunch of very pretty young ladies out in the hallway. They'll be coming in, getting introduced and escorted by some gentlemen all dressed up. Our Valentine Court presentation. Stay tuned for that.
Cole Haney for the Bears. Three-pointer, Nick Kovach for the Warriors. Warriors. Fouls on number 5, Lane Simmons, his first, team fourth. Carter Howard will shoot 2. Your halftime score, the Bears 45, Warriors 21. Coming up now, we'll have a presentation of the Valentine's Court and naming of the Valentine's Queen here for Bradley Central.
So we have cleared the court, and here comes the homecoming court. Or the homecoming, I'm calling it homecoming over and over. It's the Valentine court.
You'll get me calling it if you don't be careful.
I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome the Bradley Central High School Valentine's Court. First up, the first freshman class representative is Miss Bailey Lockhart. Bailey is the daughter of Curtis and Rachel Lockhart. She's escorted tonight by Eli Duncan. Eli is the son of Roger and Laura Duncan. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Bailey Lockhart. Our next freshman representative is Miss Bella McClary. Bella is the daughter of Adam and Whitney McClary. Bella is escorted tonight by Coy Maynard. Coy is the son of Stephanie Day and Johnny Maynard. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Bella McClary. And now our sophomore ladies. The first representative for the sophomore class is Miss Madeline Crane. Madeline is the daughter of Andrea Brooks and David Crane. She's escorted tonight by Aiden McClary. Aiden is the son of Adam and Whitney McClary. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Madeline Crane. Miss Kate Smith is our next sophomore representative. Kate's the daughter of Van and Renee Smith. Is escorted tonight by Dylan Monroe. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kate Smith. And now for our junior class, Miss Hannah Maupin is the first representative for the junior class. Hannah's the daughter of Coy and Jamie Maupin. She's escorted tonight by Cole Haney. Cole is the son of Chris and Cherie Haney. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Hannah Maupin. Our second representative of the junior class is Miss Gracie Patterson. Grace is the daughter of Angie and Jody Patterson, escorted tonight by Braden Clark. Braden is the son of Mickey and Amy Clark. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Gracie Patterson. And finally, we present our Valentine Queen candidates for the senior class. Our first senior representative is Miss Taylor Swallows. Taylor is the daughter of Billy and Cynthia Swallows. She's a member of FCA, the Spirit Club in HOSA. She enjoys having fun with friends and family, hiking, rafting, and going to church youth activities. Taylor's volunteered at Bradley Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center and Special Olympics. After graduation, she plans to major in nursing at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga and pursue a career as a traveling nurse practitioner. Taylor is escorted by her father tonight, Billy Swallows. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Taylor Swallows. Our next senior class representative is Miss Ellie Waters. Ellie is the daughter of David and Alicia Waters. She's the student body president for Student Council and president of Beta Club. She's a member of HOSA, the National Honor Society, Ruhr Teens, FFA, Interact, and Chick-fil-A Leader Academy. She loves spending time with her family and friends, dancing, singing, making cookies, and watching Netflix. After graduation, Ellie plans to attend Lee University to study nursing, and she is escorted tonight by her father, David Waters. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ellie Waters. Our final representative for the senior class is Miss Chloe Williams. Chloe is the daughter of Andy and Tammy Williams. She's an FCA leader and member of FCCLA, Bachelorettes, Educators Rising, National Honor Society, and the tennis team. She enjoys leading worship and photography. After graduation, Chloe is planning on attending Lee University and majoring in elementary education. She is escorted tonight by her father, Andy Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Chloe Williams. Next coming to the court is Bradley Central High School Principal, Mr. Patrick Spangler. Mr. Spangler is escorted by Miss Shayla Dye, Valentine's Queen 2019, who will assist in the crowning of our new queen. Shayla is the daughter of Paula and Richard Dye. She is currently attending Cleveland State and majoring in business. And now, without further ado, the 2020 Bradley Central High School Valentine's Queen is Miss Ellie Waters. Congratulations, Ellie, the popular choice.
It's a great selection. Looks like she has a great fan club here today.
Please join me in giving our queen another round of applause. Miss Ellie Waters, 2020 Bradley Central High School Valentine's Queen. Congratulations to all the young ladies who were selected to participate in today's Valentine Court. As you can see, we have a bunch of lovely young ladies here at Bradley Central High School.
She's heading your way, Gwen.
I see that. We might just get to have a few words with her. There you go. We'll get you situated. So, Miss Valentine's Queen, tell us about yourself. What do you do here at Bradley Central High School?
I'm the student body president of the student council. I'm also the president of Beta Club. I love just helping my teachers and students conquer everything in their day and being a part of the school, and the connections I build with the students and the teachers is awesome.
You are a bright and shining star here at the school, and we very much appreciate what you are and what you do. I hear your voice every afternoon when you do the announcements, and I think that's a great student right there. We appreciate you, and congratulations to you. How great for you and your family.
Thank you. I feel so blessed.
Well, you definitely are. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Miss Ellie Waters trying not to lose her crown over pulling off some headphones there. We're going to take a commercial break and be right back with the rest of the game. Stay tuned for more.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
And we are back. We're going to send it across the court. Gary Omby, you got some players over there we want to talk to, and let's doing good, man. We'll talk to you, see what you have to say to them as I'm being interrupted by Jeremiah Pritchard grabbing my arm.
All right, thanks, Gwen. Being joined now by a sophomore and a junior, and Ashlyn Crittenden, a sophomore, and Ashton Estrada. I think I gave you credit for one of her baskets out there today. Did you notice? Did you hear that? You guys hear me talking to the PA? I apologize for that. But what a game. I mean, we had two blowout games in the JV and the varsity, and we knew it'd be a mismatch for these girls here tonight, though, didn't we, Ashlyn?
Yes, we did.
Marion County was one of those last minute, probably the last game we scheduled this year, but you got to play an awful lot, and I've been bragging on you on the radio and talking about how well you're coming along. You're just a sophomore. We're really counting on you. You're one of the first players off the bench, and we're counting on you to get even better and be ready even to help more next year. You'll probably be in a starting role next year, I'm thinking.
I hope so.
What is your, you like playing defense or offense, or what's your preference?
I mean, I like them both. I think with defense, you know, it's more like aggressive, and like I'm in the girl's face, and I like that. So if I'm doing good on defense, I'm doing good on offense. So that's how it works.
You don't talk trash out there, do you?
I'll give some looks. I don't really say much.
Just some looks there?
Yeah.
Well, Ashton, you're a junior this year, and you've been in the program for 3 years. What's your background? Where'd you play middle school ball at?
Ocoee.
Yeah. Where'd you play, Ashton?
I played at Ocoee as well.
So you played together a year different, I guess.
Yes.
And how tall are you, Ashton?
6 foot. Yeah.
You're 6 foot, and you're how tall are you, Ashton?
I'm a little over 5'8".
5'8". Well, I'm telling you what, the future looks bright for you girls there. Obviously, this game tonight was a mismatch because of the situation, but it gives you a chance to get in there and get a lot of minutes and get some experience for the next time you're really needed.
Yes, sir.
And Ashton, congratulations on a good game. I watched you both games today. I don't know how many points you had, but you had a lot there in that JV game today.
Thank you. Yeah.
You guys seem to be working well. How do you feel about the team right now, Ashton?
I think we're working together really well. I think.
You agree with that, Ashlyn?
I do.
What would you like to improve in your own personal skills if you had something you could do?
I would say I would communicate more, with my team, and just be more aggressive on offense.
Well, thank both of y'all for joining us tonight in the buzzer sounds. We got to get back to the PA here. That's Ashlyn Crittenden and Ashton Estrada. Thank you, girls. There you go, Gwen.
Thank you, Gary. It's always good to hear from some of our younger Barretts as they're progressing up in the ranks, and they played awesome today. Looks like we're going to reset, score 45-21. Players are not going to look at that score right now. They're going to get busy.
Wasn't that a lovely bunch of Valentine's Queen girls out there?
Remarkable. Say something nice about each and every one of them.
Yeah, they're great young ladies, and there's a reason they were chosen to participate in that. Second half possession to the Bears.
Third period. Pretty good crowd here tonight, Gary, for a Saturday and a holiday weekend.
I think there is too, and the weather was cruddy outside when I got here, but I was surprised that there was this many folks to show up with the we had the game last night,
I think it says a lot about our community and the support that we have. We appreciate you watching live on this stream as well. I hear some reports every now and then that there's some establishments, restaurants and bars and different places that actually put the game on their TV.
I've heard that very thing back during football season. I know they were doing that, and I'm sure they are as well here in basketball season. Why not? Good entertainment, local entertainment. And
absolutely.
A lot of these folks know all of these kids.
I don't think we've had a Bradley starter on the floor since that first quarter play. We jumped out to the big lead, and Coach Chuck Clark showing some class and respectability and all that he typically would do. Pulled out his starters and letting all these JV guys get a chance to play on the varsity.
That's awesome. Good experience laid out for him. And as he called it, a reward.
Right.
I was with him while he was watching the JV game yesterday. And that's what he was trying to pay attention to. Have some dress out.
Well, when Drew German stepped up to replace Patrick Spanger's assistant coach and the head JV coach, he fits the mold of a coach. He's been around basketball his entire life, and obviously he knows what he's doing, and he's a great guy as well, and a gentleman. They all are. They're first-class folks that head all of our athletic programs. In for the Bears, Carter Howard, Cole Haney, and Daniel Wilson.
There wasn't too many things that annoyed me back when I was playing basketball more than somebody slamming the ball on my leg to try to get it to go out on me. That was a long time ago. I should hush.
Obviously, it probably bothered you quite a bit, or you wouldn't remember it this long.
It still hurts, aggravates. Baseline, sideline. My coach had what he called bully ball. He wanted 90% of the points to come from the paint. And that's where we mostly took our shots.
Cole Haney for the Bears. You might not know this, but Cole Haney's grandmother's Lucretia Haney, and she was on the state championship Barrett's team back in her playing days.
I remember when they came out, were honored. I guess it was a while back, or last year.
Timeout on the floor. Marion County will be a 30-second timeout. The Bears will be back in action along the Barracks this coming Tuesday at East Hamilton District 5 AAA matchup. They'll also be in action next Thursday.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a checking to cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Checkin' to Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Jamaica battle for the Warriors.
Garrett, looks like Marion County will play at Whitwell on the 21st.
Thank you for that. I'll announce that to their crowd here next time you have a dead ball.
Tuesday.
Cole Haney for the Bears. Well, the Warriors number 5, Lane Simmons, his second, team first of the half. Your score after 3, the Bears 52, Marion County 25. The Warriors will be in action again next Tuesday at Whitwell. That'll be at Tuesday at Whitwell for the Warriors.
And here come the cheerleaders. Get one good look at them. This will be the last time we get to see them today. The rest of this game just might be a thriller as Michael Jackson's Thriller goes off the air.
What a segue.
Oh, man.
Fourth quarter possession for the Warriors. Still in the bucket for Jamaica battle for the Warriors. Carter Howard for the Bears.
That's good rebounding right there.
Carter Howard for the Bears.
So right now on the floor, what are the grades that we have?
Well, let's see. Cole Haney is a sophomore. Carter Howard is a sophomore. Josh Wyckoff, he's homeschooled for the Bears, the big, tall, slender guy. Savoy Harness, I think, is a sophomore.
Mostly sophomores then.
In for the Bears, Brandon Shambura and also Dakota Gunderson.
And Shambura is a sophomore who just checked in, 25. And Gunderson is a sophomore for the Bears.
Count the bucket for Koga Gunderson, foul on the Warriors. Number 0, Rocker Roberts, his first, team second. Wholesale substitution in for the Warriors. Gunderson will follow up and a basket for the Bears. Three-pointer, Cameron Medrano for the Warriors.
We did last game. I'll give Brett Whitehead another shout out. He's enjoying these games today at home. Brett, we miss you when you're not here, but we appreciate you watching.
Tay Hutchins for the Warriors. Into the Bears, Daniel Wilson. Number 20, Warren Gavin, in for the Warriors. Three-pointer, Cameron Medrano for the Warriors. Josh Blackhawk for the Bears, assist Daniel Wilson.
Gwen, we're not going to do any post-game interviews with the coach or players.
Okay.
Wouldn't make sense to.
3 corners, the boy harness the Bears.
We'll catch that on the coaches' shows next week, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be a perfect time to do it. We'll
you want to watch those on BCHS Bear Network, both on Facebook and YouTube. Catch those.
3-second violation there on the Warriors. I believe that's going to be our final score there.
I was looking at Marion County's schedule. They don't have any more ranked opponents the remainder of the season. They do play South Pittsburgh. They do play a couple other teams, in their region and district. But that was it. I think they played Copper Basin, who was ranked earlier in the season when they played them.
There's your final score. Bradley Central 65, Marion County 36. Bears and Bears be in action this Tuesday at East Hamilton and next Thursday at Meigs County. Marion County Warriors and Lady Warriors be in action Tuesday at Whitwell. Thank you for your attendance today. Have safe travels on the way home.
And that will do it for the games we have today for you. For Gary Omby across the court and the rest of the guys here, we will say good night, God bless, and go Bears.